Come on.
Love brought me to Mystic Falls.
Let's go.
Time to listen to Ash and the titular PD. Time to listen to Ash and the titular PD.
You all know Elena Gilbert. Well, the girl that I'm looking for looks exactly like her.
Live, laugh, loot, cause it's season 7. Vampire is back, you can thank the heavens. TVD's all about the bond of brethren. Coast to coast from Odin 10 to Severin. Damon up on the big clock like Batman. RP Forbes, Shane even get a cat scan. Kai coming at you and it's catch as catch can. Enemy of the state, kinda like Gene Hackman. Ash and Pete are back for the seasoning. What's going on with these sirens is the reasoning. You know Petey's gonna reference Little CB King. Listen while you're at the gym or you're sleeping. Ha, and we won't stop till it's done. Grab your wine glass and pour your brother's bond. Vernacular was just a bit of fun, but now we got real ads, so we make it real funs.
I'm sorry, but we need to make the doppelganger blood useless.
Hello, welcome to the Vampire Diaries, the Vampire Diaries podcast where a guy is watching the series for the first time with a superfan who has seen every episode. I'm the titular PD. Let's just say I put the PD in Vampire. But please call me Pete. And I'm here with my co-host and co-parent Ash. I thought of so many things while I was on autopilot just then.
I'm like, what? You don't know what you want to be called?
One is, hey, at some point, I'll also have seen every episode.
Yeah, you'll be a super fan as well.
And I've seen more than not seen.
Absolutely.
That was one thing I thought of. And then I put the PD in Vampire, and I also put the MFPD in MFPD.
True.
I'm that MFPD. I mean, I'm that MFPD.
PD. Yeah.
Is this an explicit episode? Based on that?
Also, I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking.
Ash. How you doing, Ash? My co-parent and co-host, Ash. Hey, by the time a lot of y'all are listening to this, Ash will have had a milestone birthday.
Oh, no.
29.
Oh, my gosh. If only.
That is a milestone in my book.
When I was 29 turning 30, I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. And it's been a decade since then, and oh my gosh, that's crazy.
When me and all my buddies turned 19, we were sad.
You weren't going to be 18 forever?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, aging is weird, guys.
Yep.
It's kind of weird because you have your same brain.
Yeah.
And not the same body.
I feel like my brain is only getting better, and...
Well, it's like you still believe... I mean, we grow and change and stuff like that, but, like, you're still like, I remember this, or, like, this is how I feel about that. And, you know, you don't change drastically as a human over your lifetime. You're just like... Yeah, I was that same person, you know, driving for the first time, or I was that same person getting married, or I was that same person having our first child, but it's like that happened a long time ago.
Yes, for sure.
Or I was that person, you know, on my first day of work as a teacher, and now I've been teaching for almost 20 years. So it's weird, guys. It's weird.
It is weird.
You're like, can I be all that? I feel like it just happened.
Yeah, and it does kind of tie into the show in that Raina has various lives that she's lived and died and all this stuff. And so how does she age? She looks about the same age, I guess.
Yeah.
As back when all those guys stabbed themselves.
Right, it's true.
And then the bros, they evolve somewhat.
Right.
And have different eras, you may say. The Ripper era. And Lover era, etc. For some of them. But, so yeah, if you don't age, like body-wise, then it's a whole different thing you have to grapple with.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know, it's weird. Happy birthday to me.
Yeah, you should send birthday Spotify comments.
That would be fun. I would like that.
And we'll read them whenever we do our next episode. I don't know. Are we on track? I forget. I think
we missed a week. Last week my brother got married and we had an out of the country wedding, which that's not how you call it. What do you call it? Destination.
Destination.
There's a destination wedding, very fun, and then next weekend we're going on family vacation. So sorry guys, but we used to be working too hard, and now we're vacationing too hard.
Now we're turking too hard.
Oh, that would have been a good hashtag.
Turking too hard? Hardly turking?
Both of those are good.
We need some resort wear. Turking too hard.
Turking too hard.
Remote Turk. My legs are swelling. I have Caicos.
Turk from home.
You don't got a Turk from home. But did you like my Caicos cankles?
Yeah, I wasn't sure exactly. Caicos?
I don't know.
Caicos?
Is that bad?
Yeah, I ignored it.
Ash, speaking of ignoring me, tonight's episode
Do you always say "speaking of" at the beginning of this segment?
I don't know. Probably not.
I'm just curious.
Season 7, episode 15, I Would For You is the episode title. I would for you.
I would for you.
I would. I would for you.
Okay.
Don't would,
tell everyone.
I would for you. I would for
Are you emphasizing each word separately?
you. Ash,
I would for you.
I did see an early draft of the script.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know how much research I do?
Uh-huh.
Early working title, I Would For a Klondike, it said.
Did you write that earlier?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just made that up now, and actually, I didn't make it up at all. It's true.
All right. The most, seen ice cream commercials ever in your life
Uh-huh.
are what?
Did I see ice cream commercials? I've seen, I feel like what's coming to mind more is print ads of the friendly, the clown hat cone. I can picture that, but ice cream?
Because it was definitely Klondike.
Well, what would you do for a Klondike?
And then Dove bars for some reason. There was a long time where these ladies were eating these Dove bars.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you remember that?
I do. Why was Dove so enticing to 90s women?
I don't know. But I remember those two. And almost because of it, I didn't want to eat either one. I was like, ugh, this again? I want to just watch my show.
Was the Klondike a man on the street type thing? Asking people like Billy on the street type?
I just remember what would you give that Klondike bar? Yeah, maybe it was.
And you'd be like, I would do this. What would I do for a Klondike bar? I would purchase it for its retail value.
Yeah, and then eat it.
And then eat half of one.
You share it with me.
Yeah. Ash.
Yes.
Cold open. Speaking of Klondike. Klondike's burr. Cut to. No, fade in.
You ain't cut to nothing.
Nolans. Mm-hmm. Today. Today is going to be the day that we're going to see Raina Cruz.
Perfect.
She's nude again. She finds clothes and the Phoenix Stone Sword. Mm-hmm. She goes...
That's her regular things.
She goes walking.
She's like, I'm naked, I'm in dress, get my sword, going on an adventure.
She's kind of like Terminator 2, only he finds sunglasses and a motorcycle.
Yeah, but he's actually called Terminator 2?
I believe he is... I know he's not a T-1000. I believe T-1000 is the liquid-ish guy. But he is an older model, I believe.
It'd be weird to just be like, I'm Terminator 2. And that's also the name of the movie.
Well, he's Terminator also. So he is kind of Terminator 2 T-O-O. Uh-huh. He's a Terminator model. Okay. That's his robot name, I guess. Mm-hmm. He doesn't have a name like Steve or something.
That'd be a bad name for a robot.
Some robot named Steve's listening
so
right
sad.
now oh.
Sorry, Steve. Change your name.
Shots of Mystic Falls in disrepair. Someone is walking down the street. Then a guy is following them.
It is very, like, dystopianly set.
It's the lady cop, which as a super fan, I know that you know her name is Penny Ares.
Definitely. Definitely never forget Cop Penny.
This guy's a vampire. He's looking for lunch. Matt shoots him, but he's not turning gray or veiny because Matt didn't hit his heart.
Yeah, and then Matt and Penny have some flirty banter about it, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I knew you've been missing them." But also, so basically, she was the bait so that he could come and shoot these vampires. They've been going on a vampire hunt. These two, obviously.
Crystal with a K. Mm-hmm. Is that Crystal with a K that Damon was hollering at a couple episodes ago?
I think that was her name, but I don't remember this being the same girl.
Me neither. Okay. And some vampires who are Julian's other vampires are standing there.
Oh, no. It must still be her.
Must still be her.
Because she was one of Julian's guys.
They wrote her in to a later episode.
Even though she was hanging with Damon.
Matt has weird hair.
Yeah, it's very, like, flat, combed over, like he's trying to be professional.
Raina Cruz comes and kills all the vampires. Penny and Matt owe her one. She's looking for Stefan Salvatore.
Yeah. Which this is, like, really lucky for Penny and Matt in the moment because they were really just kind of outnumbered and probably were going to die.
Yeah.
And so Raina Cruz does definitely do them a solid. And they're like, wait, what? And it's usually, like, Damon is the one showing up being like, you're welcome. Mm-hmm. But now they owe Raina Cruz.
Stefan is on the run. He put salve. Oh, sorry, salve. But since I'm trilingual now, I see salve and think salve.
They put hello on it.
On his X wound, Val is driving. Freya gave him herbs so that Raina couldn't track him, but it's about to run out. This salve. This salve.
Salve. Sad? Salve. Sad?
What if you put salvia on his wound?
He would be tripping so hard.
All right, they have been on the run for a few days. Stefan just wants a boring life. He's not, who's that guy? Springsteen. He's not born to run.
Oh, I would not have been able to tell you that.
They arrive in their Jeep. Jeep heads will know what I'm talking about. And they're at a place looking for herbs. And there are a lot of herbs in this grow area.
Yeah, and they're like, we don't know what it looks like or smells like, and we're going to have to find it.
There's a million herbs in this garden, this outdoor garden. Bonnie is in the hospital. Damon comes in. They're beefing. Damon has a secret.
Well, it's good that Bonnie's in the hospital and she's, like, awake and beefing because, you know, she hit her head super hard last time on the glass.
They do exposition. Damon doesn't know how to kill Raina. Enzo's been calling Bonnie. She wants to go back to the armory, but Damon doesn't want that. He'll never let that happen again. And then she's just there later.
She's just there. This is definitely like a whole nother situation of miscommunication. And if they had just all like talked to each other, everyone would have the information they need.
Yeah.
And it takes almost too long for them to figure it out.
No one needs to get hurt from Damon again. And he was talking about dying last episode. Mm-hmm. But then we get more information about that later. Yeah,
he almost got werewolf bitten by Ty. Mm-hmm. And then Enzo's hand got ripped off and he had to put it back on. And was that last episode or the episode before?
Yeah, it's in there.
And then Bonnie had her head mashed in.
Raina has the sword to a vampire's chest, tells Matt and Penny to take notes. She wants to find Stefan. Damon comes in and says she's barking up the wrong vampire. Does she want to talk to Stefan's handsome brother?
Yeah, he comes in so casual to a vampire hunter. Mm-hmm. He's just like, well, you know, like, usually vampires would be scared of a vampire hunter, but
He's got nothing to lose.
He's got nothing to lose, and he's trying to make a deal.
Matt shoots Raina, and Damon rips out her heart. Penny runs over to her. They may not know that Raina has many lives, I said. Mm-hmm. Damon gives the Phoenix Stone sword to Matt to get rid of. They should get rid of the stone and the sword separately, Ash said.
Yes. This, like, rewatching this part, I'm like, you know, when they found the Phoenix Stone and they put it in the sword, that's when the sword became powerful. This whole time, they could just separate the sword from the stone.
Right. Yeah, because they were trying to do stuff with the stone for a while, and
right. I mean,
this being weird.
The stone on its own is also no bueno, but, like, you can't stab someone with just a stone.
Well, it's difficult.
They should have separated it. Maybe they can't. Maybe there's a magical link that they can't get it out, but nobody has even tried.
Right.
And I think that that's a plot point. And
at least give us a little montage of like, oh, we can't get it out of the sword. Ooh.
Someone should have thought about separating it, I think. Which, you know, I love the show, obviously, but I am going to point out the plot points, guys.
Of course. Damon is drinking outside in a bloody apron.
Plot holes. I said the wrong thing.
By a well. He has cut up Raina into several bags. They set on fire. Here we go, he says. She's alive again.
Mm-hmm. And she doesn't have to, like, awkwardly put herself back together, which kind of would have been fun to see. You know, because she was in parts, like, if she was, like
if I...
and put your arm in, like, kind of how, like, Sally has to sew herself up all the time.
Yeah, and oddly enough, we only watched, like, a little bit of Beetlejuice, and that somebody had to do that in the part that we watched. Like, the different pieces were in different boxes. We gave up on that movie pretty quickly.
I like the original a lot. I don't even remember that one part.
I like the children's cartoon version of Beetlejuice.
The children's cartoon was very good. Also, why did they have a children's cartoon of that show? Too scary.
Yeah. They used to have, in the 90s, they would have cartoons of any old thing.
Yes.
And you'd be like, I like this cartoon. I want to see the movie. Gah!
Too scary.
Yeah. It's like, watch the Exorcist cartoon where Reagan and the priest go on fun adventures. That didn't exist, I don't think, but
yeah, someone would have pitched it, they would have made it.
She's alive again. Damon throws Elena's clothes to her, and he's like, luckily you fit my girlfriend's clothes, which was weird.
Yeah, because he was like, you look exactly like her.
Yeah.
Which is like, that's the girl you love, and you're saying this girl looks exactly like her, so like, what, you think she's hot?
Pretty weird move. And
but they do fit her exactly, and she does look like Elena when she wears them.
She quotes Silence of the Lambs, Ash pointed out.
Yeah, you often quote that as well.
Hey, a little pod tie-in. The Kill Streak boys are doing the Hannibal series right now. You could download Silence of the Lambs and Hannibal from them right now. Red Dragon.
What was the like newest one of that series?
Well, there's a television show called Hannibal with Mads Mikkelsen as the titular.
Okay, you're telling
Hannibal.
me too much. What was the most recent movie that came out in like the 2000s?
Yeah, Hannibal Rising with a young guy.
No, I saw it with what's his name?
Antonio Banderas. Just kidding.
No.
Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins.
You saw it with him? Wow. Were you at the premiere or something?
Him and I were hanging out with his little mask on.
Yeah.
I think I did see that movie with my friend Kelly.
In the theater? How old are you? What birthday are you having?
I don't know. Maybe it was Blockbuster rental. All right, this is such a side note.
Pug snores.
I have to tell you this Blockbuster story.
Okay, I'm always down.
So I'm watching the Percy Jackson television series with our younger son because he's been reading all the books. And I watched the movie with him already, but now we're watching the TV show. And there's this scene where whoever daughter of Ares gets to have a boat, and it's
Penny Ares, the cop
no.
in the show?
No. I don't think her name is Penny. And it's manned by the men who had lost in battle. are lost in war. They're like, now their souls are like, they have to give their souls to Ares because Ares is the god of war. So they lost in war, and now they have to commit to him.
Sure.
And so he gives his daughter this like skeleton crew, basically.
Ooh, I like that.
And all these guys are like,
Stephen King short story collection. Yep.
all these guys are like, I was on this ship and in this battle, and I was on this ship in this battle, and I was on this ship in this battle, whatever. And all these different like well-known probably sea battles or whatever. And then this one guy, he's got this swoopy hair, and he's got his blue t-shirt on with the collar and the name tag. And they were like, what about you? What was your thing? And he was like, streaming wars.
Oh, nice.
And he worked at Blockbuster.
Oh,
And he died in the streaming wars.
Oh, I pictured, when you said blue shirt and blah, blah, I pictured like a Navy seaman.
No, he was just a Blockbuster worker.
Oh,
And then there
wars.
was another scene a little while later, and then the girl who's now the captain of the ship is like asking everyone what their skills are, and like, can you man the ship? Can you man this? What are your skills? And he said, I just do inventory.
Yes, inventory was the best.
And that's I remember because he worked at Blockbuster, and I was like, this is so funny. So he died in streaming wars,
Yeah.
not even on a ship, but he died in war, and then now he is committed to Ares, and then now he can't do anything on this ship because he only worked at Blockbuster. Isn't that so funny?
That's really great. Weird that they included that in a television show. What's it on? Disney or something?
Yeah. Did I do a good job telling it?
You did.
That's good, because I usually do a bad job.
I just have so many things to say about it. If he really died in the streaming wars, he would have worked for a Quibi, by the way. But also, when I worked at Blockbuster, the wars that were happening were the mailed DVD wars.
Yeah.
Because Netflix was coming hard, and then Blockbuster was trying to do their own Blockbuster Premium or whatever it was. So he should have been a DVD in a sleeve from Blockbuster.
I know, but it was so funny, and he was the only one that wasn't like an actual like guy who died in like on sea or whatever.
I appreciate the effort from that show. It doesn't make any sense really, and I think that they're targeting a young audience who will just be like, haha, yeah, like Peacock or whatever.
Yeah.
Or Poo Butt, my favorite streaming service.
Maybe it should have been like Subscription Wars or something like.
Yeah.
But
No, I get it.
They're trying to make it like people understand.
For a non-me, joke totally works.
Yeah.
But I just have too many issues with it. I worked at Blockbuster. I know about streaming.
I know, but you did the inventory, and it was so funny to see. And he was like really sunken in, and like everyone looked really like scary looking, because they're dead, and so they're like zombie seamen people.
Yeah.
But everyone had their like, very fancy, outfits and hats and medals and whatever, and he's just wearing the Blockbuster uniform with his khaki pants and his blue shirt.
That uniform used to go hard. That's great that exists.
Yeah. It was cute. That was definitely a side note. I don't know where we are in this show, but I wanted to tell you that story, and this was the perfect time.
Thank you for telling me on this open forum.
Now we will always remember.
Kill Streak. Shout out Kill Streak.
Oh, okay.
I think one of the Kill Streak boys worked at Blockbuster, and I think the other one actually worked at Hollywood Video. Speaking of wars. But anyway, they cover horror movies. Ash, where are we at?
Mm-hmm.
He wishes she stayed dead. Okay, Damon wishes Raina stayed dead and didn't hunt his brother, Stefan. She phoenixes back to life. Which, weird for Damon to say that Raina phoenixed back to life because of the Phoenix Stone.
Yeah, but maybe that's why it's called that, because she does phoenix back to life. She, burns up and comes back.
Maybe so.
So maybe it's intentionally named that.
I think it's named it because it's red.
No one really, like, makes that connection. But it is red. She does burn up and come back to life, and it is called the Phoenix Stone.
I think that it was created, why it's named Phoenix Stone, is because it was created in one of the most evil places on Earth, Arizona.
Lies.
She says, let her kill Stefan, but he wants a plan B. Her father envisioned a world without vampires, and that's what she wants. Mm-hmm. Stefan and Val are still at this garden. Someone is there, kind of like running around behind them or walking behind them. They don't know what herb to get still. Stefan did a hallucinogen herb with Rebecca. I think he said he rubbed salvia on his scar. Val makes fun of him.
But Val is like, oh, you did live a little, you know?
Yeah, but now she's like saying, oh, you used to be fun, but now you just want to be with Caroline.
Yeah. Womp womp.
The herb is a dead end, and it's all pulled up.
Yeah, he's like, and I still don't know what it looks like, but they're like, it must have been this one.
It must have been this dirt here.
I would never have come to that conclusion.
Then...
Would you? I wouldn't have been like, this dirt must be it.
Yeah.
I would have been like, let's
We're
keep
looking for
looking.
these things that we don't know. This dirt must be it. It's like when you go to the grocery store and you're like, I just can't find the Brussels sprouts. And then you go to an empty spot.
And you're like, well, they must have been here.
They must have been here. A bloody lady turns on some gas and says night-night to them. Which, that's crazy. I don't think maybe I've shared this on the podcast before.
What?
But hey, when we're at this advanced age and we've done this many episodes, you might get some repeat stories. But one time my friend's British mom was telling us she went on a walk and found a bloody old man, and we didn't know if she was just saying it in British or if the man had blood on him. She was like, I've ran into this bloody old man, and we were like, we don't know.
And you still don't know?
I still don't know to this day. I don't know if she helped this man who was covered in blood or this
He
guy.
was just like some
guy. Some darn guy.
Some random guy.
Yeah, this bloody old man.
You should, next time we talk to a British person, you would be like, if you said this sentence,
Yeah.
what would you mean?
I think I've talked to that guy in the more recent present, and he's told me, but I forget.
Oh no. That's
Bonnie.
a good story.
Bonnie is at the armory to see Enzo. Enzo's hand is reattached, much like Luke Skywalker. They exchange pleasantries. They talk about Damon. Enzo and Damon used to be friends. Now Enzo has no friends. Alex St. John comes in. Raina Cruz is a common enemy. Bonnie doesn't trust Alex St. John.
No. She's like, I don't know you.
The armory has a room/exhibit about Raina Cruz with some gross old bodies called the 8 Everlastings.
Yeah, this episode did a good job of being more horror than usual. You've got Phoenix Stone stuff happening. You got that scary bloody lady running through the herbs. You got these decrepit bodies in these things. And then, obviously, the ending montage, which we'll get to.
Oof.
But, sometimes it's more just like teen pop, relationship drama, but sometimes it's a little more horror. I think this one's a little bit more horror.
Yeah, sometimes K-Dubs
Yeah.
stirs his finger around in the pot.
Exactly.
We've already seen Raina die a few times. There are 2 Everlastings who are looking pretty fresh. The other 6 are gross.
That's what Bonnie says. And then, what's her name? Alex St. John? Is like, what?
Then they lose another one. It must have just happened. So when Raina dies, these guys get all gross.
I do appreciate like the effects of this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, back in the early 2000s, seeing this alive-looking person that looks like they're kind of sleeping to then just immediately like shrinking up.
Yeah.
It looked like pretty well done, I would say.
The early aughties.
Yeah, early aughts. I don't like saying that. Yeah.
Yeah, this show does that
The
kind of stuff.
aughts.
Like
People do say aughts, but we should have a different name.
Later, Damon gets gray and veiny. Like, they're able to make people gray and veiny and stuff. So they have some CGI.
But it doesn't look like overly fake and old. It just looks like, I think it looks pretty good. It was a good era for that sort of thing.
Oh, I guess. Maybe, when is this, like 010 or something?
I don't know. You were saying aughts?
Yeah. Damon is snacking, talking to Raina about her hunting. It's in her nature. Is there a way to change that? Damon asks about her romantic past.
Yeah, he's just trying to like buy time
I wonder if she's
and live.
I wonder if she's gonna have a famous past lover though that we've seen before. Like Klaus is like, yeah,
It was me.
Raina.
They did meet.
And he was salty about it. Mm-hmm. So, but could she?
He made her dad kill himself.
Could
Probably not him.
Could you have a fling after that? I'm not sure. Damon asks, okay, his phone rings. Bonnie tells Damon that Raina's lives are limited. 2 more left. He shoots her. And 1 more everlasting gets gross. Enzo's like, what? Every time Raina dies, she comes back stronger. Enzo shows Bonnie the spell the shamans used to create Raina.
We have pug snores.
Bonnie... Okay, if Raina dies, so does anyone that's marked. That means
it's
Stefan.
like maybe people should have known this way earlier on.
Yep. But they gotta wait till the last everlasting. Bonnie calls Damon, tells him about the whole don't kill Raina thing. She's linked to her victims. If she dies, so does Stefan. Everyone's linked to something around here.
I know. A lot of linking spells. It's pretty powerful, though, because you're like, all right, I'll be selfish. I don't want to, you know.
Yeah, Lily was doing something, linking to somebody.
Yeah.
Julian. Stefan's linked to somebody.
Bonnie's linked to Elena.
Bonnie's linked to Elena. Stefan, I want to say a dumb joke.
What? Okay, say it.
7 spells ago. Lincoln spells?
Like Lincoln?
Yeah. Is that good?
No.
Okay. I could not say it.
That's fine.
Stefan wakes up. Val is there too. The burned up woman is like, hey, someone took all the herbs. You were right about this dirt.
Yeah. You knew it was taken.
And there are no more. I'm worried that this is creating a bunch of noise the whole episode.
Well, my legs are trying to fit in between this chair.
Hey guys, if this has been making a bunch of noise the whole episode, that's Ash.
I didn't know it was making noise at all.
I don't know. We'll never know. Was something making noise? Let us know in the comments. And has it stopped now?
Well, we were talking.
Let us know in the comments.
Also, our pug just stopped snoring also. Also, too.
Yeah, blame it on the pug. Some witches or somebody came and burned this lady's face for the herbs.
No, that's not true. What happened is that she said the herbs are like poison to witches because they stop spells. So like witches aren't supposed to be able to use them. So when she tried to save the herbs, she got burned up.
Oh man.
In the trying to save it. It's not like the person like burned her face off and stuff, but it was like probably like they don't show it, but you can imagine like trying to like wrestle someone with the herbs and it's like on your hands and getting you in your face and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like if a vampire was trying to like wrestle someone for vervain, and they were like holding the vervain, and they were like, "No, I need that vervain," and then it was like, it was burning them.
It's
You know
touching me.
But vampires can heal, and witches don't heal right away.
I can only imagine.
What I said is important.
Matt and Penny are watching security footage of Damon whooshing in earlier.
That's so silly.
Matt does exposition about the bad and good vampires. Matt is trying to stick up for Stefan. Penny is confused and trying to radicalize Matt against vampires.
Uh-huh.
She says it's his fault for not taking a stand.
Okay, no. Also, she barely knows anything.
Right.
She never lived in Mystic Falls. She doesn't know any of these people. She doesn't know any of their family members or vampires, whatever. And she's like, it's your fault that blah, blah, blah. It's like, girl, shut up.
I know. Matt's been doing the most, by the way.
I know. And also, he has always been loyal. And he's also to his town and his friends. He's been able to do both.
Get you a Matt who can do both. Also, she's over in Glabberville or whatever she's at, where she picked him up and put him in jail. Grinville, whatever.
Who knows?
I don't even know.
Doesn't matter. But
she thought there was a mining fire and stuff like that.
Right, but that's what they were told.
She's acting brand new.
Right, and she's like, it's your fault. It's like, okay, you're gonna blame this on one person.
Yeah, and she's trying to radicalize him. Look,
But he's getting attention from this girl and they're flirting, so he's like, yeah, it's my fault. It's like,
I know.
Matt, don't listen to this one girl you just met instead of these friends you've had for life. Like, what would Caroline say? What would Bonnie say? Like, what would your sister say? What would Elena say?
What would your mom say? She'd be like, I'm in VA Beach.
She'd be like, I don't know you, son.
Yeah, vampires, what are you talking about? I only know,
The Vampire Weekend.
Yeah, I know Vampire Weekend and Bloody Marys.
Right, exactly. This is a heavy pour.
I only know, is Vampire Weekend who was the ska band?
Yeah.
Did we talk about that
You
here?
want this one?
Probably. I'm good for now. We might have already said this.
We said it a million times, but we don't remember. I always say it's ska, and you always say it's reggae.
Oh, reggae, yeah. Vampire Weekend is like, we're a reggae band.
My memory is ska.
They're neither, so.
Right, exactly.
But they rule.
Agree. They just don't know their own genre of music.
Vampire Weekend fans, don't add us, please. We don't know what we're talking about. We're just also fans. Okay,
but she should not be telling Matt. This really makes me mad. You said bring the heat to the pod. Here it comes.
Yeah, the passion.
I don't like that. And then he just immediately believes her.
I know. I can't think of another example of this, but it seems like that it's like the girl who's like the white supremacist and then like starts dating the guy and then the guy starts doing that type of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a white supremacist, but it could be just like a girl doing a dumb thing and the guy being like, yes, I'll do that.
Right.
It's like, no.
I know. I'm trying to think of like a Green Room or something like that. I don't know. But
yeah, it just like, he should be like, you're wrong. You don't live in Mystic Falls.
Yeah.
You don't know. Like, he stood up to so many people so many times.
Right.
Why is this one girl the one?
Yeah, it is complicated, Matt. You're right.
Yeah.
And you have dealt with the complication
very well.
Medium.
No, I think very well.
Damon has a shovel, walking through the woods. He's trying to dig up Raina so she doesn't die, so Stefan doesn't die.
Okay, also, Damon, why are you walking? Why are you whooshing? You trying to save your brother's life? Don't be like, I'm gonna hope you're there. Where are you? Just walking casually.
Caroline and Alaric are taking care of the babies. Stefan calls. Is this a bad time? Yes, it is. Couldn't find the herbs. He invites
They're gone.
her to go on the run with him. They could go to Europe.
Well, he's doing this because he was inspired by his conversation with Valerie, where she's like, it could be fun. Like, you can go on an adventure. You can, like, tour the world, blah, blah. But at first, Stefan kind of thought that was a dumb idea, but then he does propose it to Caroline.
She's busy with the babies.
Yeah.
They'll figure it out in the future once the Huntress thing is over. And then, much like the Phoenix Stone was forged in the very depths of Arizona, she proposes he moves to a horrifying location as well, Dallas.
I know.
The babies are there. Alark needs backup. She says, I love you, and he says it too. Val says they'll figure something out. Stefan starts hurting from the scar. Mm-hmm. He puts a little salvia on it. He disappears for like 30 years and then comes back, and it's been like 1 minute.
He's like, whoa, guys.
He goes on like
I was swimming in the ocean.
He goes on like his own Europe trip and like lives there for 3 years. And then comes back, it's been 30 seconds, and everyone's looking at him like, what's going on?
Oh my gosh. Wait, okay. Was there a book or movie of that sort of thing where like you went and you lived a whole life and then you felt like you had children and you had a family or whatever, and you came back and you were like, this wasn't real? Did we just watch that?
No, but that's Narnia does that.
Yes, but there's something more recent. Okay, we'll talk about it after the podcast.
More recent than Narnia? Something where you do that? I don't know.
Oh, I think it's one of the Blake Crouch books.
Ooh, spoilers.
Did you read it? Did you read this one?
It
is the Blake Crouch book.
Oh, you're talking about the...
Where they time travel a million times?
Yeah, I didn't read that one.
Oh, you should read it. It's good.
I thought you didn't like it.
Well, it was just really complicated. I did like it.
Spoilers for that one Blake Crouch book.
It's fine. You won't remember. Psych, you will.
All right, let me spoil Wayward Pines. So, just kidding. Wayward Pines, I liked it though.
I don't remember which one it was, but yeah.
It's called like Reversion or something. Repercussion, Reversion.
So look at my Goodreads. Okay, sorry, go ahead. Wait, read that book. You like it.
They figure out, yes, Alaric, Val, Salvia. Intercut with Damon uncovering Raina. He's trying to give her blood.
Yeah, he's trying to save her so that Seven doesn't die.
Mouth to mouth. Val can't siphon the magic from Stefan. Raina comes to. Stefan is okay. Stefan is freaked out.
Well, because Stefan died for like a second. He was like choking a little bit, and or his heart was hurting, his scar was hurting, and then it looked like he died. And then Val is trying to siphon it out of him because she's with him, while Damon in a different place is trying to bring Raina back to life, and he eventually does.
You know, people have like near-death experiences. They see a bright light. Mm-hmm. While he was dead, he saw a big star. He went to Dallas for a second.
And he was like, oh.
He was like, no.
Bring me back.
Anywhere but there.
Oh my gosh.
Bonnie is grabbing magic books off the wall of the armory library.
Armory library.
She's plotting something. Trying to weaken Raina so she can't kill Damon, but not too much to kill Stefan. Because she's like actively fighting Damon. Mm-hmm. Raina is. Enzo is mad that Bonnie is willing to kill for Damon. Enzo says Bonnie has no idea what Damon is planning.
Right, which we figure that out later, which is crazy because Enzo's kind of right in the moment. He's like, you're going to do this for him? You don't even know how he's betraying you, basically.
Damon asks about this past lover again. She staked him. Mm-hmm. They continue fighting.
Damon was trying to just buy time again. Hey, so now a good time to talk about your past lover?
She gets darted a bunch by the armory, which I feel like we just saw another dart thing recently.
For sure. I mean, the darts happen, but this is also a very similar moment in the beginning of the episode where Raina's wait, was it Raina? Yeah, where Raina came and killed all of Klaus's vampires from behind.
Oh.
It's like a similar match of then the armory shooting all the darts into Reyna, and they had to do a whole bunch to put her out.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Close up on the face of this 8 everlasting guy. Is he the last one? No. Reyna.
He's not looking gross.
Reyna's in captivity, Alex St. John says. She didn't want Enzo to let Bonnie go.
Yeah, she's like, "Where's the Bennett witch?" Which, if you call Bonnie the Bennett witch, you have an ulterior motive.
Who's this Bennett witch?
Who's this Bennett witch? You want this?
Mm-hmm. Pour me a little blood, please.
No, that's empty. I'll get a different one.
Pour a little blood in my cup, please. But Bonnie is a close second priority. Damon and Stefan are together again. Ooh. Stefan thinks Damon killed Reyna because he's like, she's taken care of. She's taken care of. But she's not dead. Damon tells Stefan that if Reyna dies, he and all the people with the scar will die too. I was like, all the other sneeches,
right.
The scars upon theirs.
But Stefan's like, oh. Like, I also feel like Damon should have led with that instead of being like, she's taken care of. Instead of being like, I couldn't kill her because this, but she's taken by the army. But yeah, Stefan's like, oh, okay, so we don't want Reyna Cruz to die.
Caroline is staying in Dallas with Rick and the kids.
Yeah, that's a big bummer. I mean, aside from all the supernatural stuff, even though Caroline's a vampire and the twins are in the witch, they're, wait, what are they? Siphoning witches.
Ow, these siphoning witches. Stub your toe. Ow, these siphoning witches. Bonnet witch.
Bennett witch.
Bennett witch.
Be Bennett witch. Aside from
15-inch hanging posy.
Aside from all of the supernatural piece of it all, like if they were all human beings.
I gotta say that I gotta say
you have to explain it.
Yeah, why I said the flower thing. When you're walking through like the garden center at your Home Depot or whatever, if you can pretend like the names of the flowers are like stubbing your toe, so you're like 15-inch purple hanging daisy.
You just say as many words as you can.
No, you read the thing.
No, I know, but when you're cursing, when you hurt yourself, you just say as many curse words like,
instead of cursing, you can just read the Home Depot floral signs.
I do like that.
I have another good example of that. When we were on that vacation, there was like a religious Catholic channel, and it was like, Holy Sacred Mass of Jesus Christ our Father, something like that. And it was that's what the show was. Like, I'm not taking it in vain. It's just that's what the show was. And when you turned it on, they were like, no, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it was a funny one.
And doing holy things, and I applaud them for that. Thank you.
For sure.
Yeah.
What I was trying to say was that aside from all the supernatural stuff going on, if you're in a committed relationship and then your girlfriend has twins with another guy and leaves you to live in Dallas with the twins and the guy, that's pretty sad. You know what I mean?
That's like really, that could be like an Oscar movie.
So like, you have to really, I mean, obviously we understand where Caroline's coming from. She had those babies in her belly. She wants to be with them. She wants to help Rick. All of that makes sense. But you have to feel for Stefan being like, he didn't sign up for all that, And he was trying to be supportive the whole time. But he never once was Caroline like, I'm going to raise these babies or I'm going to help Rick. She was just like, I'm out of here. But then once the babies were born, that wasn't the case. So
yeah, she was in denial though that whole time. For
sure. But it's a hard pill to swallow.
Also, we know in 3 years that these couples have swapped.
Mm-hmm. I know.
So.
Whoopsie daisy.
They're laying the groundwork already.
Yeah, Stefan's with Reyna Cruz.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Get rid of her or the scar. Damon gives Stefan some letters to deliver. He's been walking a tightrope. He is not a good brother when he's not with Elena. He's going to dessiccate next to her. Mm-hmm. Stefan sacrificed everything for him. Damon is going to give up. Damon says it's temporary. He'll see him again, which I thought that kind of let the whole air out of the whole plan. Because at first you're like, oh no, he's going to sacrifice himself. That's what I thought last episode. He's like, he's going to kill himself.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nah, it's temporary, bro.
Right.
Which, different, definitions of
temporary for most of a human life.
Mm-hmm. And we do get the gravity of it later with Bond.
Yeah, right.
Excuse me.
But yeah, he's trying to play it down, but with Stefan being like, it's fine. We've been together hundreds of years. Like, what's like 80? It's fine.
Matt walks in. Okay. Damon leaves. Save a bottle of bourbon for me, brother. Of Brothers Bond. Mm-hmm. See you in 60 years. Matt walks in while Stefan is sipping. I said, it's not the right time for this, Matt.
No. Get out of here, Matt.
Matt has been thinking about his place in town. His home. Vampires have the humans at their mercy.
Oh, he's been thinking about it?
That stops today. It's like when your friggin' girlfriend's like, you need to go ask the boss for a raise, and you're in there like,
That's
oh.
That's a good analogy. You're like, I think I need a raise.
I've been working really hard.
You should pay me like more, I think.
Yeah.
And they're like, no. And you're like, okay, thanks, bye.
Yeah, thanks, I have footage. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good analogy or
no,
if that's
is.
offensive or anything, but any partner could tell their partner that, and one could be weaker or whatever. I don't know. But it is like the guy. It is like the person going into
we're
their
making
job
an
like,
analogy for the show.
Aw. Got really lying sound. Aw. But anyway, Matt's trying to be.
He's trying to go hard.
Yeah, he's trying to big time.
And Stefan's like, excuse me? Leave my home? My town? I've been here for hundreds of years, you weirdo. Get out of here.
Vampires need to leave Mystic Falls for good. Stefan's like, no way. And Matt has footage of Damon and other vampires doing vampire stuff. He's threatening him. He hates that he has to. His home has been destroyed time and time again. This is the only way to break the cycle. You have until the end of the day. And he holds up like a little thumb drive or whatever.
Stefan's like, you're trying to blackmail me? Like in the 2000s technology era?
There wasn't, probably for time, probably they were running out of minutes in the show or whatever, but there wasn't even the whole thing of like Matt being like, I have it backed up on a hard drive. So if I die, it's going to get released to Mystic Falls 7 or Caroline's channel that she works for later or whatever.
Right. I mean, all of that would have been way better storytelling. I'm sorry. But they should have thought of this. Also, we were like, Stefan could have whooshed and grabbed it. Right. He could have killed Matt in an instant. He could have snapped his neck. He could have
whooshed a magnet around all the VHSs or whatever Matt had.
I mean, Stefan could have been like, Matt, that's cool.
Yeah.
But I've been alive for hundreds of years, and I'm not worried about a little blackmail. Because even if he blackmailed someone, Stefan can go and...
compel them.
What do you call it, though?
Cajole
them. Yeah. You can go and cajole them to forget. All types of stuff that vampires can do. But I do appreciate that Stefan's just like, all right, Matt.
Yeah.
He just doesn't tell him anything because Stefan's just like...
I'm going to go deliver these letters.
There's too much going on.
Yeah.
I'm not really that worried about your blackmail plan.
Have your moment, Matt.
Yeah. Feel big for a sec for your new girl.
Go home and thumb your drive. Cut to Brooklyn, New York. Home of Parmesan. Brie, cheddar.
Rats.
Damon is going to Elena's casket. There are 2 caskets there. Mm-hmm. Dallas, Texas. Stefan is sad in his Jeep. Ash, have you ever driven a Jeep around Dallas, Texas?
Definitely not.
Sounds like a fun afternoon. He delivered bourbon and a note to Rick. Damon VOs his note about being a crappy person. He'll be desiccating in a coffin next to Elena. He's miserable without Elena. There's no point in living without Elena. Caroline has...
I think Caroline interrupts him. We don't get to hear the rest of the letter.
Yeah, she has the babies.
Which I don't like. It feels very unsettling to not hear the rest.
Stefan is watching through the window. He texts Val to keep moving. Damon caresses the coffin. Nice knowing you, Rick. Bonnie is there, though. You weren't even going to say goodbye, she says. She's mad.
Yeah, Bonnie has been on another level the whole time, rightfully so, because she's like just not putting up with people's bullshit anymore. Sorry, E rating. But she's, at this point, I mean, she's been mad for episodes and episodes.
Yes.
Because she's, I mean, probably ever since she got out of the prison world with Kai. Mm-hmm. And she's been betrayed and taken advantage of over and over
Damon
and over again.
almost killed her.
And now this is like the ultimate betrayal.
He wrote her a letter, he says. She asks if they're even friends. She's not okay with this decision and never seen him again. He's her best friend. Yeah, he was trying to like not see her reaction by giving her the letter. She's like, remember this. You hurt me.
Yeah, she's like, you don't get to choose that. I'm going to be upset with you.
She walks away towards the Brooklyn Bridge.
Mm-hmm. There's some green screeny stuff happening. She's talking, it's a little bad.
He gets in the coffin. He starts to get gray and veiny.
Okay, what magic is this?
Yeah. Shouldn't it take so many years for him to get gray and veiny?
He didn't even desiccate. Nothing happened to him.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He didn't cut himself, which I was like, he would have to cut himself repeatedly a million times because he would heal. Like, he has nothing draining his blood. He's not hungry. He was just a regular, healthy vampire, and then he got in a coffin and got gray and veiny. I'm sorry, I don't understand this magic. If somebody else who is a super fan understands this magic, please tell me, but I do not get it.
I would love to hear from a super fan who knows the lore.
Because I'm like, you can't just get in a coffin and then get great. Like,
here,
what?
Oh, check this out. Maybe it was this, but I don't think it was this. But if it was this would be tight. Okay, he gets in the coffin, and then, like, we see some sort of time lapse or something like that, and he starts to get gray and veiny, and then 3 years later comes up, because the very next thing is 3 years later. But show him getting gray and veiny. And like
time lapse.
And like time lapse or something's changing around him, which I know he's in a coffin, but show like, I don't know, show it some type of way, K-dubs. We know.
Maybe that's what they intended, but it does not show that.
He laid down and then it started going up his body.
He laid down for like 1 second. I feel like to be Damon in a coffin and just be in there with your thoughts, waiting to get gray and veiny would be torturous.
Yeah.
But somehow he missed the torture and just got gray and veiny. Like, what? But maybe it was a time lapse and then we didn't see it like that.
No.
There could have been, some sort of like light shining in and out of the coffin.
The way I picture the frame, perfect scenario, would be, it would have to be the top of it was open or like...
Or there's a crack or something.
But I'm picturing it from top down, looking down at the coffin, and you can see kind of stuff around him, and there is like time lapse of like night and day and night and day and night and day, and he slowly gets gray and veiny, like as if there was a window into the coffin, and you could see him. Yeah. And then like 3 years later, just comes up at the bottom. Right. That didn't happen. He just got in and was like, oh, I can desiccate now. Yeah,
I choose to desiccate. He's like, you can just choose that?
Don't come in, I'm desiccating. That's what he was doing.
Exactly.
Basically. 3 years later, though, Stefan gets Damon up out of the coffin. Yeah. Raina is back.
And this is from, I'm like, I know it's the beginning of the season, but was it episode 1? It might have been.
I think we've just seen pieces of this throughout. Like the first couple episodes, they would always check in with 3 years later. They would go to the thing.
No, but this exact part where he's like, "Hey, you gotta get up!" Like the very first.
Oh, it could have been the very first thing. Yeah. Stefan's scar opened up and it's burning. There's a Saw style montage. So once we finished the episode, Ash was like, "You know what that montage was like. And I was like, Saw.
No, I
she
said Saw.
I said no. I said
What?
let me know.
You said
yeah,
what?
because I had already typed it.
Yeah, I was like, that montage was like Saw, and you were like, yes, that's what I wrote.
She was about to say it, and I interrupted her so that I could be the first one to say it.
That's not the kind of marriage
I
we have.
exactly purposefully made her say it.
So that we could be affirmed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because in every Saw movie, there's a dun 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 dun, closing the door.
And then it's like, this is how we set it all up.
Yeah.
And then it's like this grainy, usually play-by-play of, I clocked these people doing these types of things, and then I needed to punish them in this kind of way, and so I set up
Donnie
this
Wahlberg
blah, blah.
was standing here.
Right.
And then he was a dirty cop, I think, for doing this. Oh, spoiler, sorry. No, totally clean.
Clean, super clean.
Super clean cop.
Boy band clean.
I do remember how Donnie Wahlberg... Oh, never mind. He's about to do another big
You
spoiler.
do it again.
Oh gosh, I love Saw.
That's funny. Yeah, same. But it was very Saw-esque of
Yes.
like... But it was fun because we got to see it piece by piece.
Yeah.
And then it brought it back in this montage of like...
Yeah, Stefan burning his car, Caroline getting shot, Bonnie talking about a stupid decision. Damon visiting Rick and the twins. They look like the Grady twins from The Shining. Mm-hmm. Caroline is the bait. Damon has been poisoned with werewolf toxin. Matt helped Raina. Stefan is tied up. I don't know if we're back to the present yet, but Raina has the Phoenix Stone sword. Mm-hmm. She finally has Stefan. So yeah, back to the 3 years later, whatever.
Right.
She has Stefan now. Mm-hmm. There's a plan B. Weird that there's 2 plan Bs in this episode. Because Damon's like, I don't want a plan B. And then later, Raina's like, I want a plan B.
Yeah, because she's like, I don't actually want to kill you, Stefan.
She wants to transfer the mark to Damon. Damon walks up.
Well, Stefan's like, no, because he's still loyal to his brother, as always. And he's like, no, I don't want to do that. Just kill me. I'm not going to give this to my brother. And then Damon is like, it was my idea.
Yes, which I'm trying to Pete-dict what his angle is besides being a friggin' martyr.
Mm-hmm. For Damon. Well, he just got ingested with werewolf toxin. So I think, I mean, I've seen the show, but like, in the moment, I don't even know why it makes sense for Raina to be like, oh, let's just give it to Damon after, unless, doesn't she know he was ingested with, didn't she do it?
Well, maybe she did it in order to put Damon into the scenario where he would make this decision or something.
I mean, in Raina's eyes, she would want to kill Damon because he killed her like a million times. And our pug snores are very loud.
I just think there's some angle where Raina's like, I'm tired of chasing Stefan, or I just want to kill Damon.
But also Stefan like got the mark because he was trying to save his brother to begin with. Mm-hmm. Like he was never trying to kill Raina. He was never trying to do any ill will to her. You know, it's been Damon the whole time, which is kind of what she's saying. So that's kind of where that leaves it. But you know what's interesting too is that 3 years later, who's helping Raina?
Matt. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
3 years.
Yeah, he's been helping her the whole time.
It's crazy.
Perhaps. And then he's like, we're done now.
Yeah, so is it like...
Can I have my thumb drives back?
Is he, blackmailed into helping her? Did he want to help her?
Mystic Falls is all nice again.
There's a bunch of humans there.
It worked. I told Stefan to get out. He did, and it's great now.
We shall see.
Me and Penny Aries have our group that we meet with of upstanding citizens.
They're like the Capitan of the police force. But that's the end of like the flashback, really, because it caught up.
Oh gosh, we're only gonna be in 3 years later from now on.
No, I'm just saying that that all those flashbacks that we had seen, now we've seen played like all together.
Now we're in media res.
Sure. All right. What are your fangs? How many fangs?
A fang for every Plan B reference. 2 fangs.
Okay. I'm going to go like 1.8. I think it's a really good episode. I love how it ties together, but there's some plot hole stuff that was a little weird.
Yeah, definitely
That
crazy
I didn't
stuff.
really notice originally, but that's why rewatching is good.
Rewatching is great.
Pete-dictions.
I don't know. Will we never see 3 years later again? I kind of feel like we're now in media res.
Are you going to explain that?
Just like in the present moment, like I wonder if we even need to go back 3 years later, or what do we need to go back there for? I guess to clean up Mystic Falls. I don't know. Probably we'll bounce back and forth more, but yeah, Matt and
Penny.
Aries are gonna be doing their thing.
What about Damon? I guess you know he's in the coffin until 3 years later.
Yeah, I don't know his deal. I don't know what his literal deal is.
So, okay, it's hard to know about the in-between between the, like, where it ended and where it picked up, but what do you think's going to happen when Stefan wakes up Damon and he's like, she's back and everyone, and, you know, Stefan is captured and he's got to switch the scar with Damon and all that?
I don't know, because I don't know their plan. I assume that there is some ulterior motive, some way that Raina wants to do it. Like, okay, maybe Damon had her 8th everlasting in a headlock and was like, do it. Give me the scar. I don't know, you know?
Yeah.
I think there's been too much of a shift of what's happening
There's a plan C that we don't know.
to do accurate Pete-dictions.
That's true. All right. Fair enough.
It's like, all right, Raina, close your eyes and switch the scar. Puts a different vampire there.
Some random guy.
Yeah, oh, ouch, you're really hurting me while you put it on there. You know, there's some, they always do a flippy flop.
Some sleight of hand moment.
Yeah.
All right, any plugs besides my birthday?
Yeah, big birthday coming up. Lots of fanfare for that. Leave some Spotify's or at the portable producer. I'll pass them along. And then Ash, dun 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 da 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 da. July 12th.
Okay.
You can watch my show, my latest show.
Yeah.
I've been working on a television show
Dun, 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 dun.
called Married at First Sight, season 20.
Woo!
It's my first season that I've worked on it, but there's been 19 other seasons. Catch up on those in the meantime. Just kidding.
Everyone's going to be like, eyes wide open. Like,
Look, you can come into season 20 fresh. We let you know what...
you don't have to catch up. It's okay.
See, that's what I'm saying. Come into season 20, we'll explain it all. That's another thing you can leave a Spotify about. You can just be like, I watched Married at First Sight. Oh my gosh. Or you can be like, I hate that show. And I'll be
Leave a
like,
Spotify is not the right terminology.
leave a Spotify.
Leave a comment on Spotify.
Hit me in the SMs, the Spotify messages.
That's better.
But yeah, no, I've been working on the show. And
It's going to be great. I can't wait.
yeah, we're gonna be watching it. I mean, you can if you want, but
We're going to be watching
I'm gonna be
it.
watching it. I was watching it earlier today.
I know you were.
It's pretty much what I do for 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
every
Because
day.
you're obsessed with it, obviously.
Yeah, biggest fan right here. I'm a super fan of season 20 of Married at First Sight, to be honest.
Yeah, as you should be.
But yeah, if y'all can watch that, but also check out my books, stuff like that.
Yeah. And keep listening and commenting and subscribing and telling your friends to listen to our pod and all the things. Thank you again for always being chill about our release schedule. And we have fun making the pod, but also we're not trying to stress ourselves out about it. Just to be transparent. Because that's how you should live your life. You don't want to be stressed. You should have fun. and do your thing.
Yeah, just re-listen to the older episodes if we're not there, and then
or watch the show, or listen to a different podcast. I don't know. Do your thing. It's all
Kill
good.
Streak. Yeah, listen
all
to Kill
good.
Streak. Kill Streak did the Screams. That's K-Dubs.
Right. Watch the Screams.
Watch the Screams.
There's a lot. You guys have enough content.
But also continue listening to us. Thank you for listening. Our numbers are always going up. That's crazy. We appreciate it. We're almost speaking of milestones, we're almost at a big milestone.
Which one?
1 million. Just kidding.
You want to know?
No, I do.
You want to tell
I don't
us?
know. But by the time people listen, they won't.
All right. Future milestone. All right. Bye, guys.